Hello and welcome to Grand Plays, where we'll be playing another game of Lord of the Rings, the card game. We'll be continuing off from where we left off, just after Into the Pit, where we'd learned of Balin being in the Chamber of Records on the 7th level. So, we now have to search the chamber. You are investigating the 7th level of Moria, searching for the Chamber of Records and any sign of Balin's colony. In the heavy twilight of the hall, a bulky tome is discovered in the grip of a dwarf skeleton. You carefully take possession of the book and perhaps it will give you some answers. So we take the Book of Mazarbel and attach it to Eowyn. And the Book of Mazarbel has a unique ability which attached hero cannot attack and does not exhaust to commit to the quest. So we may as well attach that to Eowyn for right now. And now we are on this. The dwarfen runes of the book appear to hold a detailed record of the fledgling colony, but there is some elvish script at the end which seems out of place. So we now have to reveal one card from the encounter deck per player. There's only me, so there's one card, and let's start up. I'm going to pay one resource to play Song of Kings on Denethor, and that's all I'm going to play this turn. So I want to send 4 to the quest. Against 4, we break even. I'm going to travel to the Goblin Tunnels. He's going to pop down and attack. Denethor defends. No damage. Dunya can't bother breaking his defense, so no point in trying. New turn. And then I'm going to pay 2 resources for a Steward of Gondor. Trigger it to give him 2 resources back, and then I want to pay those 2 resources for 2 copies of the Doomdale Mark to raise his attack up to 4 and 5 when he's attacking in the staging area. And then I'm going to pay 2 resources for a copy of the Ridmark's Finest. And questing for 4 up against 2. That's 2 progress. Shadow card. No shadow effect. Denethor still lives. Dunya attacks and kills off the Goblin Archer. And last turn. I'll pay 1 for a copy of Enemyth River Song. I'll trigger Steward of Gondor before I forget. And then I'll trigger Enemyth's effect. Pull up the next card of the encounter deck. Okay. So questing for 4, 5 against 0, but I must discard the attachment so she won't be exhausted, but Mazarbel does, and I don't raise my threat because there's no enemies there. So 5 against 0, that's 5 progress. That makes the Goblin Tunnels explode. And then use a shadow card. Denethor defends. No shadow effect, no damage, and Dunya attacks for 4, killing the Spearman. I'll exhaust Eowyn to take back control of the Mazarbel and return to the Steward of Gondor and pay 3 resources for a Daughter of the Nimrodel. And questing for 4, trigger that to see what's coming next. That's fine. I'll send 4, 5 to the west. And we're up against 3, that's 2 progress. Done here attacks, kills off that. Trigger Denethor's ability. New phase. Trigger Steward. Pay 2 for Nerable Hammersmith. Requesting for 4, 5, 6, 7. Against 3, that makes 4 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done here attacks. Trigger Denethor's ability. May as well move back to the bottom. New turn. Trigger Steward Gondor. Pay 3 for another Daughter of the Nimrodel. Send 1, 2, 6. Trigger Hedemeth's ability. 6 against 3. That makes 3 progress. 1, 2, 3. We may as well travel to the plundered armory. Trigger Denethor's ability. One, 2, 3. For a Rivendell Minstrel, look at all cards and add a song to my hand. Do some shuffle. And then pay 1 resource to play an Ancient Madam. And 1 more resource to play another Song of Travel. And then questing for 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 against 1, that's 7. Takes up 2, takes 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll pitch a card to Eowyn. So that's that complete. You have discovered the chamber before you lies the resting place of Balin, last Lord of Moria. The final portion of the book tells the grim tale. Balin was slain in the Dimrodale. And the dwarves were then trapped in the mines. It seems as if there are no survivors. You stand silently by his tomb, but cannot tarry. Orc war cries and horns sound close. You leave the cumbersome book as a testament to the dwarves' valor, and prepare to fight your way out, lest Balin's fate becomes your own. Remove the Book of Mozarble from the game. Okay. Make sure he's still ready. I keep exhausting her. Buff. At the end of the staging step, reveal X top cards from the encounter deck, adding all enemies to the staging area. Discard other revealed cards without resolving them. X is the number of players in the game. Okay, we'll pass the staging step now. So that's gone, and I draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. This guy comes down to engage, defend, and do here attacks. I'll exhaust head and earth to check the top card of the encounter deck. Chieftain of the Pit. New phase. And before I hit the planning phase, I'm going to pay 1 resource to play sneak attack. We've got Gandalf in. Reduce my threat by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll hit planning. Pop Gandalf back into my hand. Put the Steward of Gondor. Here. Oops. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And drop Gandalf into play again. Drop my threat down to 22. And questing for 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 9. Against 2, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Dunya attacks for 5, putting 3 damage on him. I'll exhaust. You get the top card. Move that to the bottom. New turn. Gandalf. Moves bye bye. Trigger. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So copying Balin to drop me down to 17, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Dwarven Tomb to replay Balin to drop me down to 11. So questing for 4, 5, 6, 8. Exhaust and a mortar. So 8 against 3, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy doesn't come down. So doing here attacks while he's in the staging area, killing the Chieftain of the Pit. Exhaust Denethor to take a peek at the top card of the encounter deck. Leave him there. New turn. And then pay 6 resources for a mine of the Iron Hills. Another copy of Daughter of the Nimrodel. And a Dunedain warning. So questing for 4, 5, 6, 8. Against 2, that's 6 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I've messed up. So, okay. So, how do I want to do this? Do I do an extra round to make up for the fact that I missed my threats low enough? So, yeah, I'll do another round after this one to try and make up for the fact that I missed the forced effect of the fate of Balin. Just to try and clear some of that up. So I'm going to optionally engage. The scout, deal a shadow card, defend with Denethor, no shadow triggers because it's not an ally defending. Doing hero attacks, killing off the spearman, Hinamars, and Miner of the Iron Hills do total of 2 damage, putting 1 on him. And that's that. So I want to pay 3 resources for another Gladwin's Greeting, dropping that down to 8, minus 1, 6. Requesting for 4, 5, 7, 6, 8. Raise my threat by 1. Discard an attachment or control on discard the Song of Travel. It's the least important out of the items I've got on at the minute. And revealing the extra card, it's a Key of Troll. So that's 5 against 8, we make 3 progress. And then for combat, Denethor defends, Goblin Spearman to the staging area, Hinamars and the Miner kill York. Doing here then kills Spearman. And that's game, and we've got a total score of 108. If I didn't mess up on the other forced effect about revealing the top X cards from the encounter deck, which I don't think really made that much of a difference other than progress wise, which is why I did the extra turn, but would have won anyway because obviously my threat's only at 8 and we'll have the Goblin Swordsman, which would have died this turn, and then depending on what came out next I'd just start chipping away at the Cave Troll. I would have drawn another Gandalf, which would have put 4 damage on the Cave Troll, chipped away 3 turns and killed him. Let's have a look, because there's not really that many bad enemies other than the Cave Troll in this encounter deck, and that Orc Hornblower, which basically continually surges. If that came out as a treachery card, we might have had a little bit of trouble. Each player must deal X damage to one ally he controls. X is the number of allies he controls, which can be a bit of a pain. Obviously I controlled a fair few, 2, 5, 7, 8 allies. That's 8 damage to put on one ally, which would have killed off any ally in the game, I believe, to date. No ally has over 8 hit points. But that's the 7th level. A relatively easy quest, not too difficult. The cave trolls can be fairly difficult, but with a total of 11 needing to be taken off it. And if the cave troll hits the over the points of damage, you must assign more damage to another character you control, which can wipe you out fairly quickly. But other than that, that's the end of this game. So join me next time while we escape Moria, with Flight from Moria, which should be fun. Have a nice day.